Hey girls and boys, let's talk about converting improper fractions to a mixed number. By now you might know that when looking at a fraction, you want the numerator to be smaller than the denominator. That's how we can tell it's part of a whole. But also by now you would have found out that fractions can also be used to define and organize larger groups of wholes. Like if I had 14 students and I needed to put them in 3 groups. This could be represented as the improper fraction, 14 over 3, or 14 thirds. Let's talk about how to turn this improper fraction into a mixed number that will tell us how many equal groups we can make and if we have any left over. I'm going to show you 2 different ways. One way is through division and the other way is through repetition. Division, 14 over 3. Our divisor will be the denominator and our dividend will be the numerator. The 3 goes into the 14 how many times? 3 times 3 is 9, too small. 3 times 4 is 12, maybe. 3 times 5 is 15, too big. So, what do? 3 goes into the 14 4 times. 3 times 4 is 12. Subtract 12 from 14. You have 2 left over and nothing else to bring down. From here is where you get your mixed fraction. Your quotient is your whole number and your remainder is the numerator, while the divisor is your denominator. Your mixed fraction is 4 2/3. Using our original example, we would put 4 students into each of our 3 groups. But we would have 2 kids left over. Oh well, 2 kids don't get to participate. Let's do the repetition. 14 over 3. The denominator tells me that in order to make a whole, there needs to be 3. So I will say 3/3 is 1 whole. Actually, any digit 1 or larger over the same digit is the same as 1 whole. So since we're working with thirds, let's add 3/3 several times. Let's keep repeating this process and add up the fractions until we get 14 or close to it. 3/3 plus another 3/3 is 6/3 plus another 3/3, and let's go ahead and add another third. We're up to 12/3. Remember, we need to get 14/3, close to it but not going over. If I add another 3/3, we would go over, so I will stop here. Let's take a look at how many wholes we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All those added up come up to 12/3, which is the same as 4 whole numbers, but we're still not at our 14/3. This is when we can use adding fractions. 12/3 plus something thirds equals 14/3. Hopefully you can see we were missing 2/3. I hope you've kept up. If you haven't, started over and hopefully you'll get it more. But if you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and give you a 5-question quiz. Cover up that wood block after I ask the question. That's where the answer will come up. Pause it if you need more time. I'm going to ask you to convert improper fractions into mixed fractions. Ready? 5 halves or 5 over 2. 7 fourths or 7 over 4. 16 fifths or 16 over 5. 8 thirds or 8 over 3. And then 19 fifths or 19 over 5. Girls and boys, thanks for watching. Visit TeachCal for more great videos like this. Also on there, go and suggest what kind of videos you would like to see. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.